Hey everybody, I'm back. Welcome to L Earth Angel 50, and we're gonna try this again. I done tried to get this video going a few times. I almost wasn't gonna do it. I was starting to get a little bit frustrated, but I prayed on it, and we just gonna keep it going. That's what Spirit wants me to do. So I just want to say that I'm going to be switching it up because I'm just getting this feeling in my spirit that it's just a lot of people trying to copy what other folks are doing. I do watch other readers or other people that have messages to bring. Um, and it's just out of admiration. I love what a lot of you are doing. Some of what y'all is doing is, I'm not going to say nothing bad. But some of what y'all is doing, y'all just keep on trying. Everybody, we just got to keep going and do things the best way that we can. I'm new at this, but I was guided to do this by spirit. And despite whatever setbacks I may have, we're gonna keep it going because this is important to me. The messages that come to me, I got to get it out of my system. So I just want to say I have a message to anybody who tells you that you're a weirdo or if you feel like you are an underdog or a black sheep, any of those that you were told that you would never amount to anything, you are welcome on this channel. To anyone who has ever been bullied or abused, lied on, mistreated, sabotaged, exploited, you are all welcome here. I don't tolerate any negativity on my channel. This is meant to be positive. Again, some of the messages that may be presented on here, they might be a little wild. They might be a little, hard to believe. And again, this is entertainment. You can, take it or leave it. But this stuff is real. It may be entertainment for entertainment purposes, and I try to make it fun, even though a lot of these messages are difficult. But this stuff that's coming to me, y'all, this is real. This is stuff that I really feel is going on, and may be of some help to, people, the things that I'm delivering. But again, this is a positive space. I want everybody to feel safe to come here. I show love to everybody, even the haters, y'all, even the nosy rosies that want to stop by and see what's going on. That's what, how Bernie Mac used to say, what's going on. Rest in peace, Bernie. I miss Bernie. I like comedy. So I try to keep it lighthearted, even though the messages are tough. A lot of these topics, they're not fun. They're not funny. But that's just how I do things. I try to do things and keep it light just to laugh, to keep from crying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. I mean, this morning when I woke up, y'all, it was just like the information just came to me so quick. It was just like flooding in, so I just felt like I needed to get on and get to it right away. But then I had a lot of stuff that ended up happening in my personal, so we had to put it on hold. But nonetheless, here we are. And again, all are welcome here, but we are going to be kind to each other because I think I am going to, have the comments on. But if you like what I do, like, share, subscribe. But yeah, I'm just going to get right to it. And then after I'm done delivering my message, I was, writing my messages down on these cards. So hopefully I haven't smeared them because they're these cool cards that I have purchased. They're dry erase cards. I like to do things that are also not wasteful. I do still use my index cards, but I thought these were kind of cool because they're really reusable. So with all of that out of my way, I'm going to get started. So that I'm just gonna just shuffle the cards and we just gonna see how they fall. Money, 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 money. That's what it says. Money, 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 money. Money. So yeah, either somebody getting ready to get a lot of money, somebody's just a go getter and they know how to get to the money. But yeah, money, 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 money. And another thing about this card is that I'm old school, y'all, and sometimes songs and stuff just come to me. And this song has been in my spirit. Excuse me, my throat chakra. Excuse me. That song by I think it's by the OJ's. Um, yeah, where that's in the chorus part. I think that's what you call it, the chorus. And the lyrics of the song go like, some people really need it, some people really want it, some people got to have it, something like that. Um, and then it also says in the song, do things, do things, do things, bad things with it, or do things, do things, do things, do things, good things with it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the Bible it says that money is the root of all evil. Now, we know we all have to have money to live and survive. But what I'm also taking from this card, guys, is that people, unfortunately, when it comes to money, we know we're going to have greed. Okay? Some people are just greedy. Me personally, I've never been one to be greedy when it comes to money. I've always, my whole life, been a hard worker. I've had regular jobs. This day and age, right now, the way I'm feeling, though, y'all, I can't work no regular job. I can't do a regular 9 to 5. That's not what I'm about. I'm all about entrepreneurship, and I am also getting in my spirit right now to tell y'all, if you want to go after something, no matter how much you're blocked, no matter what happens, just keep going. I just want to encourage you to keep going after your dreams, no matter what your age is. Get to your money. Get in your bag. That's what I'm also hearing from Spirit. Get your money and get in your bag. Even if people are, might be telling you, what I've started doing is I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm going to just start doing my thing. I don't have to tell anybody anything. I've discovered that, I've been too nice in the past, and you want to tell people things because, you're proud of yourself. You're proud of the ideas that you come up with and things that you want to do in your life. But sometimes when we do that, you might have some low-key haters. You thinking that these people are all for you, they're your friends, they're your family, they down for you. They want to see you do good, but everybody don't want to see you do good. Brothers and sisters, everybody don't want to see you do good. Okay. I have had to unfortunately learn that the hard way. So, yeah, I know I said a lot speaking on that money. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, here we go. Don't shoot the messenger. Because some of the stuff I say, you might not agree with it. You might not like it. But these messages come to me from Spirit, and I'm just delivering it the way that it come out. We got mind games. So money, 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 and don't shoot the messenger. Mind games. Yeah, with this I'm getting from Spirit is that there's somebody or a group of people out here that's playing mind games with somebody to try to get them, and it's more than one person I'm feeling, trying to get you to not go after what you want. They're trying to get you to give up. And they may have been just started doing this to you, or they've been doing it for a long time. Now I have diversion. They may be even doing things to divert you, from being on your path. Like even today, like I said, in my life, the devil was real busy, y'all. Like, didn't want me to get this message out. I know I was watching another reader, and she was talking about spell work. I don't know nothing about that there. I don't play with that. I don't do that. I don't have to do spells. I don't do witchcraft. I don't worship the devil. None of that. When I light these here candles over here, that's for the ancestors. Okay. I don't play them devilish games. No, that's not what I do. And in my own personal life, skip all these mind games and these diversions. I'm gonna keep going, no matter what is thrown in my way. You know. Ooh, yeah, horrific crimes. So somebody or even a group of people, what I'm sensing is they may have done or may be plotting to do some horrific things behind your back, to stop you from getting to your money. Okay? They all about playing them doggone mind games and diverting your attention away from what you really want to do. Don't let them do it, y'all. Don't let them do it. And I don't feel like these horrific crimes are going to stop the community here. Y'all just be strong. I don't think that they're going to be successful because I've always been taught, you know, that good wins over evil. I believe that. I firmly believe that. Unfortunately, we do know that there's a lot going on in the world, and there are horrific crimes being committed against people. So you all are in my prayers if you've had to experience anything like that recently. I even have really stopped watching the news. I just can't do it anymore. It's too much. And as an empath, sometimes it drains me. I can't even deal with the information that I'm seeing. Like for instance, what was going on overseas with Israel, and I'm hearing that they were. I think I had turned on the news and they said that they actually had burned people alive, like women and children. Y'all, just the thought of that, even saying that out of my mouth, that there are people being burned alive. That is a horrific crime being committed against humans. I'm gonna just set that card down, and I'm gonna leave that there because I can't. You know, I'm just not wired that way. I'm just not a evildoer. I can sense people's energy. You know, I've really just started to really come into my spiritual gifts, y'all, and they've just been getting really, really strong. It just seems like, I don't know, sometimes I can't even explain it. At first, I was like, is this for real, y'all? I was like, is this really, all these messages flooding in, like, is this real? And so I just started listening to spirit, and I started writing it down. I started keeping journals. And this is what I've been led to do. I'm not like a traditional tarot reader. I really don't use tarot decks. I have tarot decks, but this is what spirit told me to do. I've kind of simplified things a little bit. I've switched up my space, and I'm going to keep switching up my space. So that it can be as authentic, however I'm guided to do it, that's how we're going to do it. I have the decks that I'm going to use at the end before I close out, and it's just how we're going to do it. And so what's coming out next is psychological mind games. Now, we already had mind games come out once. Now, with these psychological mind games, it can be kind of hard to prove. Like, if you're going through this, be careful, guys, because, if you want to report this to somebody, it's almost like you really have to have documentation. So if you can record someone, like if they may be, like, talking to you crazy, if you can secretly record this person doing this or this group of people, if you have any cameras around wherever this person may be trying to do this to you. That's what I'm getting with this whole spread so far, is that you just really need to be vigilant, protect yourself, and if you feel like people or a person is coming for you, just really be mindful to document. Get as much evidence against these people or person as you can, because people are real slick with it. They're real slick with it. All right. Let's keep it going. Oh, don't shoot the messenger again. So don't get mad at me, y'all. This is just what came to me. This is what I was guided to write down. This is what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a natural helper. I like to help people if I can. I know that I've had my own personal issues where I've struggled to get away from bad circumstances, situations. Low key, I'm still going through some stuff, but that's for another time. I ain't gonna go there right now. I do have a book in the works though, because y'all, you can't judge people just by looking at them. I may not look like what I have gone through in this life, but I have dealt with some pretty horrific things my dang on self. Ooh, we got sick, disturbing trends. Yeah, unfortunately, these sorts of things are, it's like stuff like this was always going on. If you remember cases like with Marilyn Manson, Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't even want to say any more of these, but like really sadistic, sick, disturbing trends going on. People doing some really horrible, sick things to people. And it goes back, I keep going back to this money. It's about that money. A lot of times it's about money, or it may just be that these people, they're just sick as fuck, basically. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong. Like if you can sit there and plot and plan to like if you gonna play mind games with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Psychological mind games. Just messing with somebody else's psyche. Like something wrong with you. You need some help. You need counsel. It's nothing wrong, especially within the African American community, guys. I identify as an African American woman. And I feel like it is almost like a stigma with our community in particular, to where we feel like, oh, we gonna be deemed as crazy. I don't want to go talk to no head doctor or anything like that, no shrink. There's nothing wrong with getting counsel for yourself. I consider myself to be a healer. I consider myself to be somebody who likes to work to help people work through their problems. I have overcome a lot in my life personally. I am human, so I still go through things, and I bump my head still. But I think now that I'm older and wiser, I think that I have adjusted and know how to get through things better. And I think that it's nothing wrong. Especially with all this stuff going on, these sick, disturbing trends, and even just the trauma that a lot of us have faced. I could go real deep right now, but I ain't gonna go too deep. But a lot of us in the black community, we've been through so much, and this goes way back. The ancestors is calling me, y'all. They just saying like, yeah, we have been through a lot. Like if you really think back all the way to how we got over here and slavery and all the horrible stuff that we have had to overcome. You know, yeah, a lot of us we experience significant traumas that we don't get help for. And that's what's leading to some of these sick, disturbing trends and these horrific crimes. People playing mind games. Some of us have just not been taught the proper way to do things, and we are better together, you guys. We really are. Look at all that we have made it through, and we're still here. We are great. We come from kings and queens. Remember that you are great. We are great. We are kings and queens. But some of y'all is not out here representing that. Y'all not wearing a crown. Your crown done fell off, or shit, you never had one. Motherfucker crooked. Oh, excuse me, Lord. I said I was gonna try to stop cussing y'all, but sometimes it just come out like that. Okay. Wait a minute. I got a card here that I'm gonna pull. Voyeurism. What I'm getting with this, guys, is, I think I got this in another reading. I can't remember if it was from the video, because I have two different channels. I have this one, and then I have intuitive one. It's intuitive, and then the number one. But voyeurism, that's some sick stuff. Like that, voyeurism, I believe the definition is like somebody that like to watch people when they don't know that they're being watched. And I had talked in one of my videos about privacy, that there really is no privacy. People are doing sick stuff where they're putting hidden cameras places and you don't even know they're there. Or they monitoring y'all right through your dang on phone, y'all. They watching you through your phone. Voyeurism. And some people really get off on that. Watching other people. Like there were some cases on the news where this sick bastard had hid a hidden camera in the locker room and was watching. I don't know if the man worked there. I can't remember. But there's just so many cases. I know if you watch the news, you see this stuff. Just sick. They need some help. They need counsel. Like I said, a lot of folks, they need counsel. And it don't necessarily have to be an African American person, black, whatever you call yourself. It don't have to be that. It's just a lot of people are disturbed. A lot of people are disturbed. And it's a lot of people disturbing people. That's why we got psychological mind games out here. Okay, we got 911 is a joke. Y'all, that came to me. This song came to me. I even started singing it. I'm gonna spare y'all right now. I'm not gonna sing, but I'm hearing Flavor Flav. This song came out back in the 90s. 911 is a joke. I mean, it really can be, y'all. I have had to call them before. I really don't. This is no disrespect to any police officer. There's some really wonderful police officers out there, and then we also know that there are some crooked ones. I know they're all not bad. I'm definitely not cop bashing, but as a black woman, I have been in situations where they're really a joke. They don't help you, especially if you don't have any proof. And that's why I said earlier with these horrific crimes, psychological mind games. Some of them think that things can be hard to prove, so I'm just want y'all to protect yourself. Get as much information as you can. Document. whatever you can before you call them, because they really not gonna be able to help too much if ain't no evidence, y'all. So I'm just lay that down. Alrighty, we got. Oh, didn't I just say that? Spying through the phone. And I really am not trying to place fear in anybody's heart, but this is just the way it is right now, and I do believe that more needs to be done to protect people. I'm not a real techie. I know a little some, but I'm not like a real high tech person. So learn how, y'all are smart. Y'all smart. Look up information on how you can protect yourself from spies. Like if you got to get spyware, that's what Spirit is telling me to tell y'all. Make sure y'all have proper spyware, that you have just the proper tools on your computers and your phones, so that hopefully that this does not happen to you, that nobody is watching, lurking. Evil lurks. Wasn't that from Friday? Evil lurks. People be spying, and they be spying through your dang on phone. Mm-hmm. And if you have children, because I'm a strong advocate for women and children as well. I'm black. I'm a woman. Women, we have a, I felt as a woman sometimes that I'm definitely not taken seriously, especially, I'm not a male basher either. Let me just put that out there. I'm not a male basher, but I have, went and tried to seek help or ask a male for help, and they look at me like, oh, this lady is crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. It's like they almost downplay your intelligence. See what's coming out next. Multiple millions, possible billions. Back to that money again. I'm not sure what this and why the money thing kept coming to me. I know that. Wait a minute. What Spirit is telling me with this is that, like, people could literally be making millions and billions off of, I don't know, I'm getting something with this voyeurism. Like, let's say someone is setting up like a website or something that maybe you don't know about, and they're maybe possibly profiting off of watching people. Like, we know that that crimes, I don't even really want to say this, but I have to say what Spirit is giving me. But sex crimes, I know I don't have a card out here for that, but I did speak on that, I think, on another video when I was talking about kids and women with predators. I think I uploaded a video on my channel. Oh no, I know I uploaded a video on one of my channels regarding protecting yourself from sex predators. And with this voyeurism thing and these spies spying through your phone and people hiding things, or those are horrific crimes being committed against people that they may not even realize is being committed against them, and people could be profiting off of that behind the scenes. We know that sex is a multiple $1,000,000, possible billions. That's what I'm getting with this possible $1,000,000,000 industry. And I know some people ain't gonna like I'm telling y'all this, because they know that they probably the sick bastards that's behind it. But boom, that's what Spirit told me to do. Okay, keep y'all safe. So, and again, I'm not trying to place fear in anybody's heart. I just am trying to protect you guys. So hopefully this is not happening to you. I want you to keep yourselves safe, your family, especially them babies. That's something that can really scar someone, mentally, emotionally, physically. I know these are really some hard cards. So guys, if any of this is triggering you at all, I should have been said that. If any of what I'm saying right has been triggering you, I hope that you're not. Don't stay and watch it because this is really hard. Hard things to listen to, but it's real. Like this stuff is really happening out here. And this is not really. I'm not really saying anything that's new or hasn't been heard before. This stuff has been out here, been going on for a long time. I'm also getting right now. I have this card that says poison. So I hope nobody's out here poisoning people and they fall in line with these horrific crimes. Um, Y'all be careful. I think I did this also in another reading where I said, watch, your don't leave your food around people that you don't trust or new people. I'm getting a strong sense from spirit right now to say like, be careful of any new people that you meet. Make sure that you're around people that you trust. Don't leave your beverages down around. I was always taught that don't leave your beverages just laying around and come back to it. Always keep your beverage with you, especially if you're out and about. If I don't go out anymore. Back in the day, oh yeah, I used to be out there kicking, but I don't frequent bars or taverns or whatever you call it, clubs and things like that. I don't do that. I'm pretty much a homebody, and I'm all good with that. I'm all good with that. I'll be outside, but I don't mind being at home either. I'll be at home. Ooh, all these cards flying out. I'm gonna take both of them. Let's see what we got. Ooh, sexual gratification. These voyeurisms of people, voyeurism. Little nasty selves. They be sexually gratifying themselves. That's why they do that stuff. That's why they do that stuff, y'all. Putting them hidden cameras and things in places and watching people. Don't they have something better to do? Don't they have something better to do? They little nasty selves. That's how you get off. You gotta sexually gratify yourself by watching innocent people minding their business, doing their thing in their homes. I'm also what spirit is leading me to say right now, like be careful with your hidden cameras, or don't even some vehicles now come equipped like with what's those cars? Y'all help me. Lord, it's right on Teslas. Don't they come with like cameras and stuff on them? Like I think people can hack into just about anything. Like I said, spying on you through your phone. So yeah, just be careful, guys. They do have devices where you can check for hidden cameras. I have one, but like I said, I'm not real. Like I'm a little bit tech savvy, but not that much. I don't even know how to use the thing. But I'm about to check my house because Spirit is telling me that I need to protect my family and check my house because some like Keith Sweat says some just ain't right. You know, ain't that song that he used to sing back in the day? Something just ain't right. Something ain't right, y'all. These people. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My shuffle game is just terrible. It's off. But we gonna get through all these cards. Spirit said we gotta do all of the cards. Didn't I talk about the devil at the top of my reading? The devil has been busy. This is devilish activity. It's in the Bible. Money is the root of all evil. People are making multiple millions, possible billions of dollars in the sex industry, sexually gratifying themselves, spying on people through their doggone phone. This could even be going on with somebody that you could be living with in your home. That's what I'm getting for some of y'all. That this could be somebody, maybe you're in a tough relationship And this person, they might think you cheating on them or something, so they could be spying on you. Now we got a thing where people are even tracking folks with these air tags, putting air tags on people's cars, tracking them. And I have been a victim of domestic abuse, and that can get somebody killed. Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here, but yeah, what do y'all we say on online on the live? I don't even want to think about that, guys. That's really really sick that somebody would do that. If you're in a relationship like that, try to just leave. Like, I hope that none of mine, because I've been stalked before and I've been in abusive relationships, and I hope nobody has got a hold of anything, any keys, copies of my keys, and is letting themselves into my property, because sometimes I don't even feel right. As a woman, I'll be like looking, like spirit be having me on alert, high alert, like looking, make sure ain't nobody following me. I stay to myself. I don't bother anybody. But some people are highly bothered, is what Spirit want me to tell y'all. Some people are just highly bothered by you, even if you ain't doing nothing. They just, some people have this obsessive behavior, or, y'all remember that movie with, what was it? What was that movie? There's several movies that are popping in my head right now. I can't think of the names though. I can see the actors. I know there was one a while back with Idris Elba and Beyonce, where the lady was obsessed with her husband. Yeah, I'm getting that type of vibes, y'all. Yeah, spying through the phone, air tags, voyeurism. Yeah, be careful, guys. Oh my God, be careful. Be careful. You know, and a lot of these messages that come to me, y'all, this is stuff that either I've personally been through, people I know have been going through, stuff that I see on the news, and Spirit led me to put this message out. And again, it's not to instill fear in anybody. It's just as a protective measure. Keep yourself safe, keep your family safe. And it's the holiday times now. People could. I did put this out in another message too, that people could be monitoring you. Didn't I have a card out here like that already? I thought I did. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, monitoring your movement. Yeah, I guess I'm getting that people could be monitoring you, and they just be waiting for the moment to do something to you. And it's the holiday times, and a lot of people, and I'm really praying for people, because a lot of people are struggling. They don't have money. Maybe it's people that really, that's not how they want to live. They don't want to be out here robbing, stealing, killing, whatever, whatever. They don't want to be doing bad things to people. But, people have addictions that they have to feed, or, some people, they just evil. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. Oh, gosh. I'm glad to take this card, guys. Online games. I'm getting a few different things with this that don't really have anything to do with like online games. I know kids be playing online games, or there's games on your phone. I don't know if I don't know why Spirit is leading me to say, like, I don't know if even people, if they can do things through these games, like if there's a way that people are able to, I don't know, put some apps or something on your phone that can spy or monitor you, or through your kids' video game systems they can do something. I don't know. And I know my kids was all hyped up about Fortnite. I don't play video games anymore. I used to back in the day. I still would, you know. I'm a big kid. I like to have fun. But yeah, I'm getting something with online games. Just be careful, beware of that too. And another thing I'm getting right now with online games is um, the safety. Like I'm getting something about safety in online games. Um, like some kind of way, maybe people, I don't know, can if they could hack your game system. Um, I'm getting a strong sense to tell y'all to just monitor y'all kids' behavior. I had to have a heart to heart and got into it with my own children about just not spending so much time. That is a become a huge concern. And where's my psychological mind games? That's like a psychological mind game. Spending too much time on these games, like it's really taking our kids' minds, even some grown folks. Like I know I've heard some females complain about they dude. They can't get their dude off the game. That'll cause a shake up in your relationship. Or even females. It's female gamers. Um, you know, I'm getting a strong sense to tell y'all too to disconnect. Just disconnect for a while. Go do something outside. Let's get back to play some board games or something. Come more together as family. I know that I've been wanting that for my people. Like we just need to spend more time together. It seems like people are just always in their phones and their devices. We're all guilty of it. I'm not perfect by far. I'm guilty of that myself, but I'm trying to do better. And everything is a tool, and anything can really turn into an addiction. So yeah, just be careful with that online games. Be careful. Tales from the Hood. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this movie, but just pop. I know that nothing. I'm sorry to be laughing, y'all, because this is pretty heavy. This stuff that I've been discussing. But remember, in the scene that I'm getting from the movie Tales from the Hood is, remember that scene where it was a racist guy. I don't know. This is what Spirit is leading me to tell y'all. There was a racist politician, and he had these dolls, and they were like the ancestors. And I just remember that scene where the ancestors they tore his tail up. At the end of that, I'm sorry, that is tickling me so bad right now. But remember that. If y'all remember that scene, it was quite hilarious how they got his tail in the end because he was so horrible. I love all types of people. I'm not, it doesn't matter what background you're from, what your sexual orientation is. I love everybody. I don't like everybody, but I love everybody. But I don't know why that scene, maybe that's why Spirit had me write it down earlier. Because there are a lot of hateful people out here. There's still a lot of racist people in this world. But I remember that they got his tail at the end of that. Because I think it's like Tales from the Crypt, but it's like the black people version. Tales from the Hood, where he was just a terrible, evil little politician, and he had them dolls. I haven't seen that movie in so long, so I may not be remembering it correctly, but that was so hilarious. I just can see it, the visualization in my head right now. Them dolls jumping up off that picture, like there was a portrait of them. I think in his house. He probably lived in some type of old plantation or something. And those were the picture of the ancestors, or our ancestors, which would have been the slaves back then. And he had did something, and they jumped down off of that. They came alive and jumped down off of that. They with some little bitty dolls, and they tore his tail up. Tore his tail up. So you gotta watch what you do now. You can't be out here doing it wrong, because it will come back on you. come back on you. We got varying beliefs. So yeah, um, I mean everybody's not racist. Everybody doesn't, have a problem with different types of people. I know I don't personally. And you don't have to, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with nobody. You believe what you believe, and you know, I don't have to like what you like, and you don't have to like what I like. You don't even have to listen to what the hell I'm saying right now. We all have free will. You all have varying beliefs, and yeah, you might not agree with none of the stuff I'm saying, and that's okay. But we all gonna be respectful on this channel, and I'm gonna continue to put these messages out the way Spirit guided me to do so. So it's okay to have varying beliefs. Um, so yeah. And we got PlayStation or any game system for that matter. There's so many nowadays. You got Xbox. I don't know. Yeah, just I wrote down this video game system. So online games, PlayStation. Be careful. Even I'm getting don't store like I know that you can go online on there or you can purchase those game cards or whatever. I know my kids used to get them. Be careful with that, y'all, because I even feel like they can hack into that. And we gotta monitor our children what they're doing on there. We don't want any of these weirdos getting to our kids through the games, because I'm feeling like I need to connect that again to this sex card here. Because now that's why this technology stuff, they need to put more safeguards in place, because my kids be on there. They say they don't really be talking to people that they don't know, but yeah, I'm getting a strong sense to say that their predators be lurking online. So yeah, just watch your kids, guys. Whether they on a PlayStation, Xbox, if they're on a tablet, whatever, just watch it. Even grown folks, watch who you're talking to on here. You're inviting people. You're literally like inviting folks into your homes with these games. I've had my kids tell me that people actually have, even going back to this Tales in the Hood thing, racist person. People have called them the N-word on there. Okay. All right. Yeah, you behind the screen there, buddy. You gotta watch it. Watch it, sucker. All right. I wish I would have heard it. Don't let Mama Bear come in there. You got to be calling folks out their name now. Let's be nice. Okay. And children. What did I just say? Just monitor your kids, guys. I'll be trying to talk to my kids as best I can, but children, they think they know everything. They can be kind of hard-headed, Let's just look out for them. Like I'll be trying to keep mine as safe as possible. I don't know. Like we just need to be careful. Like a lot of times I feel like when I've made complaints about things, or I try to tell my kids about something, they don't listen to me. I've been trying. Nobody is perfect. I'm definitely not a perfect parent by far, but I love all children. Children are innocent, and they can be easily misguided. They can be easily manipulated. Just like even adults, we get manipulated and whatnot. But just be mindful. Be mindful of what your children are doing, especially online. Okay, guys. Hoping to keep this video. I don't want to go super long. Try to keep it under an hour. All right. Okay, there we go. Monitoring tracking. I know I said this earlier, but there's the card. Yeah, people are monitoring and tracking folks. So just make sure there's a lot of places that you can go to have your phones checked, or if you have the proper security systems in place, hopefully you can offset this type of stuff from happening, where you don't have people monitoring and tracking your movement. But it is happening, and it's alarming to me, and it's very unsafe. People have been unalived. Unfortunately, excuse me. Yeah, people have been unalived because somebody was monitoring them, and then they followed them somewhere and harmed them, and that is very, very saddening. So my prayers and my heart is with you if you have experienced anything like that, or a family member has gone through anything like that. It has happened, unfortunately, to people that I know, and unfortunately, it has been young women. Horrific. Go back to that horrific crimes card. That sort of thing is happening to people, and I feel like a lot of these crimes are across our country are happening at an alarming rate. So please, please, please keep yourself safe. I'm just gonna take the card from the deck, and I have unlawful man or woman. Yeah, so there's some people out here, they feel like they're above the law. They don't want to follow the law, no matter what you do. But if you feel like somebody's doing something to you, I want to tell y'all to get a restraining order. However, just me personally, and I'm speaking from experience, they don't work. If there's any law officials watching, something needs to be done. More laws need to be put in place to keep people safe. Because it almost seemed like when you tell some of these knuckleheads, if you put a restraining order in place, they don't listen. That actually tends to agitate them and make it worse. I do pop on the news every now and then. There was just a case where there was this man, I think the lady had a restraining order against dude, and he still was able to go and harm her. And he was successful. I'm gonna just leave that there because that just makes me angry. It makes me angry. There's really some sick individuals out here. Twitch. I don't even really know anything too much about this, but I think my kids told me that this is some sort of gaming app. I don't even know. If y'all know, let me know. But I'm getting something with that too, with the online games. Maybe something to do with cybersecurity. Y'all, my lights are flickering right now too. Spirits, that's y'all confirmation that there's something you need to watch out for with this Twitch? Or even y'all, the dancer Twitch. Because he's now an ancestor, y'all. He's gone on. I used to love to watch him dance, you guys. I love creativity, like anything with the arts. Rest in peace, Twitch. That's also what I'm getting. He loved to dance. I'm not a dancer, but I do like to, I like to groove to the music, y'all. Rest in peace, Twitch. I'm also getting that with this. Yeah, he's coming through in this reading. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, obviously I don't know the man. I didn't know him personally, but I enjoyed what he did. He seemed like such a happy individual. Like anytime that I saw him, I did follow his career. Anytime I saw him on anything, he just lit up the room. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Something's not sitting well with me. This, I'm gonna just leave that here. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Rest in peace, Twitch. And yeah, y'all pay attention to that Twitch or whatever that has to do with online games too. You know, pay attention what your kids are doing. I mean, I don't know how safe that is, or I don't really know much about it. I'm not really giving much else with that. Okay, civil rights violation. Yeah, if any of this stuff is going on, like with somebody watching you or anything like that, wouldn't that be a violation of your rights? I don't know if that's considered like a violation of your civil rights, but you know, I'm not a law official, so I don't know. But yeah, it's a crime. Like it's violating your rights if somebody's watching you and they're not supposed to be. Um, you know, I'm just with this card. I'm just I can't even get my words out. With this card, what it's really telling me is that if you feel like someone has violated you in any type of way, if they violated your rights, seek proper help. Again, earlier in the reading, I talked about getting documentation. Make sure you document. So you have your proof. I'm going to go to the bottom of my deck here. I got gaslight. Yeah, if you feel like somebody in your environment that did something to you and you done asked them about it and you feel like they're not being truthful, you know, I don't know how intuitive y'all are. But it's like I've had people like that in my life where you ask them something like you kind of already be knowing, and then you'll ask them and they just swear up and down, no, that wouldn't, I would never do nothing like that. But you already be knowing. Like I done had to call people out. Like Ninja, you is gaslighting me. I know you are. I just be knowing you. So I try to give them an opportunity to come clean. They don't want to come clean. It's all right. I got you. I got your number, boo. Oh God, these cards is just breaking my heart. Unlawful entry. Throat. See? Unlawful entry. They ain't even want me to say it. Lord, I hope ain't nobody coming in y'all property, or again, Lord, I'm not trying to place fear. And why, my lights, they keep, I don't know if you guys can see that, if the video is picking it up, but my lights keep flickering. The candle, this one candle over here too, like these, the flames are just dancing. So I feel like the spirits are here with us, you know, confirming these messages, guys. And it's just, you know, want me to just make sure y'all are safe. If you're in an abusive relationship, or if you feel like somebody is doing any of these things to you, please safeguard yourself. You know, I have personally gone through this, and I almost feel like people are still like, may even be monitoring me and my kids, and I've done everything I can to try to secure us here. But I just really hope nobody is gaining unlawful entry into anybody's property. That is a crime. That is a violation of your rights. Yeah, protect yourselves, guys. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Okay. Stealing work. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, if you are working on any projects or anything like that, and you're like me and you keep journals, make sure you put your stuff up someplace where somebody can't try to copy or steal your work. Because like I said, I like to share with people who I feel are, trusted people. But, you gotta be careful. Sometimes people are like, oh, that's an excellent idea. I want to do that. And they'll take your ideas. I feel like people have done that to me low key. Um, and I'll just be excited. I'll be excited because I done came up with something cool. But yeah, don't allow nobody to steal your stuff. But I know how to make my stuff unique. Nobody can do it like you do it. Just remember that. You are we're all special in our own way. That's what I want to say. What's that Lizzo song? I think it's called Special. You know, and in case somebody told you today, you're special. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, y'all are special. We all are special in our own way. Yep, there go the lights, y'all. Confirmation. Yep, we're all special. And don't let nobody tell you different. And don't let nobody take your ideas either. That's why I keep switching it up on a ninja. hmm I don't care if I gotta make my background different or go to a different space and wherever I'm at. That's what we gonna do. If I gotta make different cards, cause the messages come to me all the time. So they can't. What they gonna do? Carve it out my mind. Underworld. Yeah, I just feel like there's an underground world where it's some sick individuals. What they call that, the dark web. That's what I'm inclined to say. An underworld where people do this sick shit. hmm And just document it, guys, as much as you can. If you see something strange, because 911 is a joke. Remember, we got that earlier in the read. You gotta have something credible. Gotta have some proof. For these before the popo. Ain't that what Medea said? I don't know. Some people don't. I like Medea and Tyler Perry. I like the Tyler Perry movies. Some people, they even talk about him. They don't like his work. I like his work. He said, "Call the popo ho," or she said, "Call the popo ho." But is the popo gonna really help you? There's some good cops out there. I don't think anybody really ever wants to call the police. But y'all, if you got folks doing any of this tricky stuff, call them. See if you can get some assistance. All right. Next card, false prophets. What I'm getting with this card is now today is Sunday, and a lot of people, they go to church on Sunday. I do not. I do have a belief system, you know, um, and that's all I need to know. You know, I there's a reason why I don't go to church. It's false prophets in the church. It's demons in the church. That's what I'm getting with this card. Be careful who you align yourself with. Be careful who you put, who you're around. Even some people might think, they might want to say that I'm a false prophet, that the stuff that I'm saying right here is made up. I don't know what I'm talking about, or I'm crazy. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They can say what they want to say about me. They done did what they want to do to me. They can say what they want to say, but I'm gonna keep doing me. What did I tell y'all? Collecting evidence. Collecting evidence. If you feel like anything creepy, weird, you know, if you just something is unsettled with you, unsettled in your spirit, because that's what be coming to me. Like sometimes I just be unsettled. Some just don't be right. If it don't feel right, you know, just get you some evidence so you can try to, you know, protect yourself. And then, like I was saying too earlier about being an African American woman or just being a woman in general, people they may not even take you seriously, guys. They may not even take you seriously about this stuff. So that's why I'm saying collect your evidence. Cause I have went and asked for help, and sometimes I feel like they think I'm just something wrong with me or I'm making this up. You know, they're like, oh well, ma'am, you know, do you have any proof or this, that, or the third? And it just made me feel helpless. And it just made me feel like, well, dang, I can't even go get no help for myself. You know, I want y'all to definitely take these messages. I don't want you to be fearful. I just want you to take these messages seriously. And if you feel like you're in this situation or you know somebody in a situation, you know, let's just try to help each other out and look out for one another and help one another. That's why I felt compelled that I woke up. I mean, literally woke up this morning, and this is all what came to me, and I just started writing. I wrote down what I was given. All right, I'm almost done, guys. I'm gonna get through these really quick. Shady business.